Hello guys and welcome to Free to Try. This is a series about some free to play games that might be worthy of your interest. And just for future reference, you are most welcome to suggest games to me, and maybe I'll play them and make a video of them maybe? Just one small favor, guys. Don't suggest MMOs, since those take like 40 to 60 hours of gameplay to even scratch the surface of, so just don't, okay? Good. Glad we had this discussion. So, Path of Exile is a sort of hack and slash dungeon RPG from Grinding Gear Games, much in the nature of Diablo. And by this I refer more to Diablo 2 than Diablo 3. And let's get a quick look at the options menu. Fully capable of being windowed or windowed full screen. Some decent resolution options here. ViewSync, fiddling that on. These are just high, low or off. High, medium or off, medium or high, filtering to 16 times anisotropic, or trilinear, post-processing, screen shake. Alright, so pretty decent sound options, different sliders for everything basically, so that's good. UI, a lot of options here. Not too much to complain about really. Seems to have fully rewindable keys, as they are, apparently. And then they have a streaming option. I have no idea how good this is, but it has a webcam option, so it will most likely stream your mic audio as well, which is actually something that is not included in the quick options from Duel of Champions, the game I covered last time. So you might want to keep that in mind. You have bike rig options and quality options, webcam size, a preview button. So that's all pretty good. But you didn't come here to watch that. So let's create a new guy. So we have a choice of the Templar, which is kind of the sort of a healer class, maybe a tank sort of. The Shadow, which I think you can relate him to a rogue of some sort. A barbarian, well, a marauder.
I am a warrior.
And then you have your basic bow and arrow ranged class, which she is perfectly capable of dual wielding as well. And then the duelist, sort of a quick and nimble melee guy with light armor. And then the witch, the spellcaster. But all that said, you can basically build anything from any of these guys. Anything, and you will soon notice why. I'm gonna pick the Templar for now, for the sake of this video, and I'm gonna call him Mickens.
And how do they reward my piety? My devotion?
Oh, there's already a character by that name. Damn it. So there's no handler. Oh well. Oh, this actually gives me a chance to. There's actually the standard mode.
So I shall muster my strength and my power.
Just a second. Shut up.
It is my
No.
shield.
warrior.
You shut up as well.
I
Please.
am a warrior.
Please.
Born to
Go
fight,
away.
raised to defend.
You scare me. Right. So there's domination, standard, domination, and the Nemesis. So that's basically a hardcore mode, the Nemesis. And much like in Diablo 3, instead of 2, when you part or character dies, it gets moved to the standard side. So it doesn't completely die, you just cannot use it in hardcore anymore. And this is much like the ladder in Diablo, it seems to me. So there's like domination seasons, and when the season ends, there's going to be a winner, and then all of the guys in domination will get moved to standard, and then it begins all over again. So like this, since it's apparently the standard way to play,
I fought, wept, and bled
perhaps
for
not the
God
preferred
and
way of play,
I would have died for my
but
Templar
maybe the
brothers,
standard.
every single one. And how do they
Well,
reward
I'm gonna-
my piety?
Maybe
my
there's not
devotion?
a
They exile
character
me
by
to the land
this
of the
name.
damned, to Reclast.
Hopefully it's
I know
allowed.
now that my brethren are merely ghosts.
Oh good, it is. I thought maybe it was not because it had an underscore, but it is, so it's all good. So, as I said before, Path of Exile is very much a hack and slash RPG. Come on, get up. You begin your life, well, not your life, but the game stranded on a shore. Let's look this, maybe. Hey, this is your inventory screen. You have a weapon swap here, or a sex swap. You have your flasks. Diablo guys, this is very, very, very familiar to you. Identifying scrolls. Let's
We're
pick
all
up my first quest.
Dumped.
I'm gonna
2 dozen
skip
outfits.
these because those take too much time. Let's bash this guy in.
Even death gives no solace in this
Hey,
tortured land.
we got a glacial hammer. So in this game, you have gems, much like the Macaria in say like Final Fantasy VII. You have skills in gems that you and level. So this is a hold a cat, a Malaya cat with a mana cost of 11, and it's a level 1 gem. It converts my physical damage to all damage, and ups my damage, and has a chance to freeze and a chill duration. And it's a red gem, and I happen to have, lucky me, I have a weapon with a red socket, so I'll just put that in there. And here I see my new skill. It automatically went to my right button, so I can test that out. Looks pretty neat, eats all my mana, but that's besides the point. And the way to level up these things is to just use them. Actually, I don't think you even have to use that specific skill. As long as it's equipped and you heal something, it's gonna get EXP. Now, don't quote me on that, but that's how I think it is. And as you saw, I used the flask, and the way the flasks work is that they are rechargeable items. So whenever I kill something, my flasks get a bit of recharge, so I do not have to buy potions. I am keep using the same flask over and over again until I switch them out for something better, which is at the very start of the game gonna be very soon, I'd wager. So let's bash these guys in here. Oh, hey, you probably grasped the concept of the game by now. And I think the ones who might be interested in the game already know they are interested by what I've shown you here. And those who are not at all interested, Yeah, I think you guys know
My mana is
already as well. But for those interested, and even for those not, there's one more very crucial thing I'd like you to see. It actually is related to what I said before in the character selection screen
It would seem my
about
god has no need for my
the
company just
customization
yet.
and the building. As you can see, I just got a level, so I have a passive skill point available. Now, this might be overwhelming to some of you guys. Well, to the skill tree, not so much of a skill tree as it is a galaxy map. This is as close to a galaxy map you can possibly get. Oh my god. There's all kinds of things here. Basically, you can build anything out of any character you like. Obviously, for min-maxing, some might be better for some builds, but to the average gamer, you can do anything with just about any character. So, let's see. Alright, these are my stats right here. So I have 23 intelligence, and 23 strength, and 14 dexterity. And dexterity gives me plus 2 accuracy every 1 point, and every 5 dex gives me 1% evasion. And here 2 points is 1 life, and 5 points is 1% melee physical damage. And intelligence is every 2 points gives me 1 mana, and every 5 points gives me 1% of energy shield. So my first choice would be to grab some more melee physical damage. Perhaps work my way towards Crusader, which increases my physical damage with one-handed melee weapons. Very good for if I want to tank, like a sword and shield kind of thing. Or here there's some AoE damage, elemental resistances, elemental damage. Maybe I'll get mana regen because I'm burning through mana a lot. So there we go. That's our first passive skill point spent, and well spent if I do say so myself. And here you can see the experience level of my gem, or the progress of my gem, however you want to call it. And there's, as you may have noticed in the chat, there's apparently a way to mix the effects of some gems and combine them in a way that they produce some different effects. That I'm pretty sure I cannot demonstrate any of that, since this truly is a sort of a first impressions thing. So yeah, I think that one's out of my reach for now.
My mana is spent.
Well, there's more mana for you. Don't worry. Alright, my gem just got enough to level up. Let's see. Does it tell me what the next level does? Requires level 2 and nothing else. So hey, I am level 2, I just leveled up, so I'm gonna level up the gem. And it gave me some buffs to my damage. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. So let's keep on bashing things. The controls, you're gonna be familiar with these very, very quickly if you played like Diablo, since you and hold shift and just mouse click, and you're gonna be scaling one place and attacking. You all know how that works. So let's see. Alright, Hillock. It's first mini boss or boss, whatever you want to call him. I'm gonna call him a mini boss. Oh, a lot of mana. Let's get out some life. A shield would be good for this, but unfortunately I do not yet possess one, so I'm just gonna bash my Sepka thing here against his abdomen area. Alright. So, we got some loot, simple robes, a club, a blade, another blade, and a glass shank. Let's see if any of them are upgrades. Oh, hey, these are magical of some sort, so they are unidentified. Luckily, I have Scrolls of Wisdom, so right click here, left click here, and this is a two-handed sword, 11 to 19 physical damage and 2 to 6 elemental damage with a 5% critical chance, 1.2 attacks per second, and life gained on heal. This one would buff my elemental damage pretty nicely. Let's see, how does the removing of the gem work? Oh, just right click. Okay, I'm gonna drop it here, and I'm gonna equip this. So now I have a two-hander, and everything else is just PG. Right. Oh, hey, there was a quest to Hillock, so it's gonna make me go to the town to get my reward. And the way to town is there, I think, but I'm gonna test out this sword on something, hopefully. Well, guess not. Hey. So, this is the first town, Lioness Watch. Hopefully I can show you guys the currency used in the game soon. As it's not what you'd think, typically.
I know you. Lionel's Watch isn't much.
That's a quest.
Oh,
That's a quest.
Fine work with Hillock.
Alright, I healed Hillock, so I have the choice between a few things. A AoE melee attack. Only work with scaves or maces. And apparently one-handed weapons. Yeah, one-handed. Okay. A nice Nova. Alright, that's AoE cold damage. And a lightning spell. Unpredictable sparks that move randomly. Well, that doesn't really seem like something I would want to do right now. So I'm gonna pick the ground slam. Alright, goodbye. And I can even equip this into my armor here. Let's see. And I get this ill right here. Oh, and this armor gives me 11 energy shield, which is here. That's kind of like regenerating armor or shields in games like Mass Effect or the like. So that thing basically does what you might imagine it to be doing. Let's sell some items. Gonna sell this and this and this and this. Let's identify that. hey, this one has very nice damage, but it doesn't have a socket that I want it to have, so I'm just gonna sell it for now. And let's sell this. Now he's offering me a scroll of wisdom and 5 alteration shards. Yes, scrolls of wisdom, the identification things, are actually used as currency. There is no gold, nothing like that. You're actually just gonna be trading for stuff. Got a decent sized stash, a lot of room in here. And maybe you can go around getting more cabs, I have no idea. Hopefully you don't need to. So we had something to do. Some Scuffed Hill and a new skill to test out, which I'm not sure what the binding is yet. Hopefully it's not the middle mouse. That's just awkward.
My nightmares, they were prophecy.
Oh, I can't even use it. What's the requirements for it? Oh yeah, I was just talking about it and now I wonder why it doesn't work. Because it only works with scapes or maces. Well, I'm gonna leave it in there just to actually see if it gets leveled up. Hopefully it does. Oh, I seem to have found something here. Oh, I really found something, holy hell. Ow, 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 yep, I found something. And it's gonna heal me. Gonna heal you. Damn it. Damn it. Too much enemies. The gauntlets would actually help me a lot if I could get to them. Oh, I seem to be experiencing some lag here. Let's get the gauntlets. Try to pick off a few enemies here and there. Oh, some lag. Alright. You're dead. You're dead. Well, at least I'm one-shotting guys here, so... It's just a shame I didn't check my skills, so none of them actually work with the weapon I have right now. Damn it. Ow, ow, ow. Maybe I live. Hopefully I live. Just die. You two. Please. Miss. Thing. Whatever. There we go. Ow, ow, ow. Die. Die. You two. If we can whittle down the numbers of these, we can actually go and see what the glowing enemies were. Oh, come on. Just die. Maybe I shouldn't have sold all the one-handed weapons. Since now I found a shield. Seems like it would be highly useful. Scroll of Wisdom, let's grab the butler. Just in case I find a weapon worth using. Alright. Heal off that. This. Ouch.
My prayers are
There we
thus
go. I
answered.
leveled up. Some boots. Nice. Starting to look like some sort of an adventurer here. Instead of a old angry beach bum with a weapon. That's kind of what the Templar looks like at first. New armor, new weapons. And my gem leveled up. A lot of stuff just happened. Alright. So this is a energy shield type armor. It requires intelligence. So the Minkles ores. And this one gives me evasion rating. And it's a dexterity kind of thing. So keep that in mind. I am not... Well, I could use this, but I kind of like the energy shield right now. And yes, Ground Slam definitely levels up even without me actually using it. as long as it's there, so that's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's grab increased physical damage. And alright, that was a part of a quest, it seems. I got a club, and I actually... Yep, I could. Let's put that. And that. And here we go. Right, now I can use my skills. That's my ground slam. Looks pretty neat. Let's see if... decent-ish damage, I guess. Nothing too amazing. Shank. It's all worth of picking up since they have no monetary value, since nothing actually does, because there is no money in the game. So you might as well pick up everything you can fit in your inventory and just sell it off for stuff you can actually use. The currency you get, it's all stuff, for what I know, it's all stuff you actually use to do something like identify items or some sort of transmutation work done on your weapons and gear as otherwise, so keep that in mind. That's an armor. Let's see. I don't really need that gem there. Oh, I can put it there actually. Yep, that looks pretty good. So now I should be a tad more sturdy. I don't have my shield, energy shield anymore, but let's hope the armor I just gained offsets the fact. I think I've demonstrated the basic gist of the game,
Mana is spent.
so you guys probably know. Oh, I think that's Com Portal. So I think you guys know if this is worthy of your time. Hopefully you do. So let's... Oh, that's a new skill gem. Pretty neat. Seems like they're pretty easy to find, so you won't be scarred for... So you won't be left trying to find at least one gem to just get a skill going. So I found like Q in the short time I've been playing right now, so either I'm lucky or these things drop pretty often. And I would guess it's the latter, since I'm usually very unlucky with
I am no beast of
things
burden.
like this. Let's see, are these an upgrade? They most certainly are not. It would be time for me to head back to town and sell off stuff, so that would be an opportune moment to actually end this video. Oh, I was looking for the map and I found the microtransaction shop. So as you can see, there are hunt features, text, item effects. So these are all cosmetic stuff, it seems. Let's see what these are. Extra stash cab. Alright, so new character slots and stash cabs, and that's about it. Oh, this seems pretty neat. Design a unique item, although I don't know who has the disposable income to drop down $1,000. That's pretty hefty, to say the least. That's pretty funny. You appear as being decapitated. It's pretty fun. At least to me. Well, I'm not gonna waste the Porter's role, since I think I might actually just keep playing this character now. But yeah, this game is what Diablo 3 should have been, and at the same time, I think if Diablo 2 was released today, this would be just about what it would look like. So this is basically kind of like a modern take on Diablo 2. And Diablo 2 is my favorite Diablo game, and my favorite kind of hack and slash RPG game. So, or action RPG, whatever it's called. So I'm really liking this game. Seems like a game I would spend a lot of time with. Because the one thing about Diablo 3 is that the lack of customization it's really killing me. It really is. The game is getting better, don't get me wrong, but I love the fact that I could do almost anything in Diablo 2, and in Diablo 3 it's not that open for customization, not at all. And I get the same good old Diablo 2 feeling here. I really do. So I expect to play a lot less Diablo 3 and play this thing a whole lot more in the coming weeks or the rest of the year. So I think that about wraps it. This has been Path of Exile from Grinding Gear Games, and your host, Inquisitor Finn. Tune up for the next episode of Try for Free. God damn it, words. Sometimes they are hard and fail me. Oh god, well, don't you guys ever fail me. Bye bye.